Hello my lovelies, as you can see I've just come from outside. How do you know? Because my glasses have gone dark. So I have been missing you so much I thought I'd do another Paddy's Day video. I know it's tomorrow, but that makes the third one or the third posting in a row for Paddy's Day. I don't know why, but anyway, it just worked out that way. So let's see, what have we today? The soap I'm going to be using is a UK soap, very well known. Wickham's 1912 Shamrock Tweed. That's what I'm going to be using. And of course I haven't prepared for this. So I'm going to have to excuse myself for doing a bit of a on the hoof. Right. I got here my syringe and my little knife and my little scales, and I've dropped a sample of that little sample. Right, let's just quickly, whilst I'm here, in my basin I have cold water. I'm drawing up 7.5 mils, which is the equivalent of 1.5 teaspoons. I am just quickly putting my Scuttle, and I hope it's going to work because it's quite heavy. Not that it conks out on me again. It's too heavy, it doesn't want it. Right, so I'm just going to do it this way. Let's measure the tub first. 15.2. Let's take some out. This is actually harder than I thought. So that's 1 gram. I've taken 1 gram of soap is on here. I'm putting that into my Scuttle, and I'll show you in a second, because the Scuttle is not, well, new to me, not new in general. Right, let me put that away so it doesn't get wet. I don't want wet scales because that'll break. Put that away. Okay, and I am using today a black Scuttle, no water in it today, and it's a Qshave. I don't really like branded stuff, so if you have any idea how I can get that off, that would be lovely. So, so I'm going to be using this Scuttle. But there's no water in it today, and I am going to straight off put in 1/2 teaspoon of water onto that soap. Actually I'll smooth it out a little bit more, squish it down a bit more, let that bloom. Okay, right, what blade am I using? I am going all green today. 7 o'clock green, that's the Gillette 7 o'clock green, on its 3rd use. And the razor I am using, and I don't know how this is going to show up in the camera, that is now how did they describe it? Multi-iridium, I think it was. Oh, now I've switched it off. That's just typical me, so let's see. I think, okay, let's just get my notes up because I'm very forgetful. I've got to have notes. Right. Goodness knows how I've done this now again. Here we go. It is called a multi-titanium, that's what it's called. Okay, multi-titanium. Okay, and this is what it looks like. Okay, it's a 3-piece. And it's pink, blue and green. All shimmering colors all at once, but this side seems to have a bit more green than the other if you turn it around slowly. So 3-piece. I think 3-piece should be, with a bamboo handle. Whoa, I nearly dropped that. There you go. Yes, it's a 3-piece, and it was quite difficult to screw out. So let me load the blade into that. So a multi-titanium. I did not get this off the website. I got it from a private seller. But, oh, hang on a minute. I said this was on 3rd use. No, it's actually not. I was porky telling. This is actually ready for, this is its last shave. 1, 2, 3, this is its 5th. Look, I've opened up the little package and I'd folded that over, so it's its 5th use. So that will be its last shave. Let's load that in. Okay. But I've seen these on WestCoastShaving. I know it's a bit of a folly. This was a bit of a folly. I just like the colors. Basically, no idea how it actually shaves, whether it is a good one or not. No idea. I can tell you one thing, it's difficult to screw for the minute. And there it is. Let me show you. There is a blade overhang. Can you see that? Blade overhang. Yes, now you can see that better. There you go. And the blade gap seems quite big actually. Ooh, okay. We will see how this is. Okay, right, and a new appearance, new look. You know, my Kent brush, I don't have to show you the bottom, but I have revamped it. I have put in a new knot. This is a 30 millimeter, 3 centimeter, 30 millimeter knot, and this is an Oumo synthetic, and it's called the Motherload. Right, have I said everything? I think I have. So let's just get going. Oh, I'm already feeling hot from all this talking, so I'm just going to dab my face a bit. Here we go. Right, and I am dipping in my brush, dipping it various times just to make sure that it is wet, because this brush takes up a lot of water. This is going to, I know this is going to hold at least 3 passes, if not more. Most probably it will hold more. Okay, I have I've dipped it in, and as you can see, it's gelling. It is super soft, this brush. Right, let me adjust the angle. You know what I'm going to be doing next is the bowl lather. So here we go. Here's my lather bowl. Here's the big brush. This is the Qshave, so nothing special. So let's go. I am loving this scent. What is in here? Verbena lemon, white basil, rosewood, iris, violet, musk, sandalwood, and amber. This actually smells quite similar to the Razor Rock. Actually, that's a point. Let me just have a quick check. As I have this Razor Rock I used yesterday in my cupboard, I didn't tidy it away. Let's have a quick scent. It is essentially the same, except for the base is different. Razor Rock, I think, well, no, it is a tallow base as well. So, here we go. 1912 is essentially the same scent. So that's Shamrock Tweed. I'm just wondering, I thought I actually had the other one, the other Irish one as well as a sample. Maybe not. Well, as you can see, this is already lathering up wonderfully. Oops. Okay. I'm just going to go for it. I'm just going to stick the whole 1.5 teaspoons in. That means the last teaspoon. Can you see that? And it's liquid right now. It doesn't matter because I know Wickens will adapt itself very quickly and it'll get thick in a minute. There we go, look at that. It's already lathering up super well. You don't have to be super careful with the soap, which is very nice. So, if you want essentially the same scent and you're in the States, then get Razor Rock Irish Countryside. If you're living in the UK and you want the same scent, Wickens Shamrock Tweed. It is essentially the same, exactly the same scent, unless my nose is misleading me. But I have normally a very good nose for these things. Same like I have fabulous taste buds for spices. There we go. Okay. As you can see, it's all in the brush, as I promised you. There's not so much in the bowl, although most probably that would be one pass in the bowl. But most of it is in this brush. So let me just put that on the side and adjust the camera. Hello! There we go, I'm just being silly today. Sometimes one needs to be a little bit silly in life. Here we go. This spot has been annoying me. It's not going. It's just staying persistently there. And I don't know whether it's through the shaving that's maybe irritated it a bit. I do not know. So I hope I'm not going to have bloodshed because I'm going to shave over it. And that razor, as I said, looks a little bit more on the, not aggressive, but mid-range. Boob lather. This brush is a phenomenon. It is so super soft. Now, if I'd have to choose between this one did you see that? And the Plus Soft. Oh, look. And the Plus Soft, let me just show you the Plus Soft. This is the Plus Soft Monster, the same, also 30 millimeters, the same as this one. I think they're virtually the same softness. It's difficult to judge. Very difficult to judge. Here we go. Right, here we go. First test ride. Let me just make sure. That looks like a very big blade gap. I'm a bit scared, I must admit. Oh yes, can you hear that feedback? That's a mid-range razor. Beginners, be careful. You can use this, but use a milder blade maybe, or definitely a smooth one. This is so efficient with this blade, and I won't need more than 2 passes. What did I say? I think I've just cut this open. I was going to use my Irish brass today, but then I thought, oh no, let's just go for the colour. Okay. I felt like something colourful. Okay guys, this is already so close. So for you beardies out there, this would be a nice brush for you if you like a brush razor. I love the post-shave feel of Wickham's. I must say, this is a fabulous base. I do like it a lot. Was it Irish Fern? I can't remember now. The other one that Wickham's makes. I really can't remember. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna have to be super careful with this one. This is definitely one for the case where you don't press, you just let it glide with the weight. I don't know who that is, they keep calling me as soon as I pick the phone up. They put the phone down. And it's always this time when I'm doing the videos. It annoys me. I should have put it on silent, I excuse. Most probably telesales. Well, lads and ladies and ladettes, fabulous. I'm not going to do another pass. This is so super close. Soap, fabulous slickness, fabulous post-shave. In fact, if I have to judge the two against each other, Razor Rock Countryside versus Wickham's Shamrock Tweed, I must say this feels at the moment just that little bit more moisturizing to my skin. Right, let's get some Aloe first on. I'm going to put it in my hand. See if there's any stinging. That's my hair I cut. Okay. No stinging, but it is close. I can feel it is super close. You can actually hear it as well. Okay, let's dry this off. Well, I am surprised by this little Scuttle. It fits the biggest brush I have in very well. The brush knot is fabulous, as you can see. Look at all of that. Let me try squeeze that out whilst this is drying. Squeeze, and I've just, some of it went onto the wall. This is, I think they've named this appropriately, Motherload. Oh, okay, here we go. So I've squeezed everything out as good as I can out the brush. Okay, I want to, and next to the bowl. Okay, so can you see that? That's what was left. So that's at least 2 more passes, or beardy passes, I would call it. Fabulous, really. So, here we go. Last but not least, I'm going to be using the Soothing Gel Moisturizer from the Sonya pack. This is normally for combination skin, but I like it because it's quite soft, not soft, light is the word I'm looking for. It has a fresh scent that fits very well to the Shamrock Tweed scent. It's green and it feels lovely. Moisturizes, balances out. As I said, I normally use lotions with more moisturizing agents, but sometimes you just feel like something a little lighter, or if you have combination skin that needs balancing out, then this is the ideal for you. I like it a lot. If I actually feel I need a little extra something, then you've seen this before, then I add a little bit of R3 factor in, or if I've run out of this, I normally have a little bit of vitamin E oil, in this case the Forever Alpha E factor, then I can add that on top. This contains no oil whatsoever, that's why it's perfect for combination skin. So for me, I can add that in, either this or the other. But I don't need to. This feels fabulous today. I've had a blast. I was super surprised by this little razor, which is actually a lot more efficient than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was just a gimmick, and I'm super pleased. The handle is nice and fat, has good grip, got a good length too. Actually, I'm surprised about that as well. Let me just take it in my hand. Look, can you see? So that's okay. I know I've got small hands, I haven't got humongous hands, but for a man it would be, I think, just the right size, and for ladies, good grip. I actually am very surprised about this, loving it. Would I call this a beginner's razor? If you take it slow, then yes, but take it slow. Maybe I'd start off with a little bit milder, but you can. I was just thinking, I'm umming a lot because I'm thinking about the Hylari, the very first razor I bought. Actually, I think the Hylari and this are on similar blade gaps. So from that point of view, as long as you go slow and careful, then that should be all right. So I've had a blast. I hope you've enjoyed yourself. I hope you can still celebrate your Paddy's Day if you have an Irish community. If not, and if you're just indoors, doesn't matter. Just get your Guinness, get your whiskey, get whatever you like and enjoy your day and just celebrate for yourself. Bye bye. Missing you already.